Son of a dead Tenno!
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. We are finished here. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Another job well executed.
I see you!
Everybody to the party. We're online. Online. We're online. Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
Hurry up. You are running out of time. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Quick! I knew you would come. Thank you.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
I need a weapon.
Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way. Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
Another dead Tenno.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. job well executed.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
A valuable lesson.
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded Raptor project, but now the Corpus have escalated their interest and investments. We need to shut them down for good. The new Raptor production facility appears to be entirely underground. A crashed freighter on the surface has been masking its location. I fear they have developed even more deadly Raptor prototypes here. This may be difficult, The production facility is entirely automated. There is no way in without your Warframe being torn up in the assembly line. You'll have to figure out how to destroy it from the planet's surface. We cannot risk the Corpus developing more advanced robotics. If the Corpus are building newer Raptors, it's imperative we destroy the prototypes and their means of production. The Corpus are using a gravity conveyor system to move product up to the surface. These will be heavily shielded. Well done, Tenno. But you have to completely cripple this facility to halt Raptor production. Keep at it. A devastating hit. Now, finish the job. The factory is in ruins. You've dealt a critical blow to the Corpus war machine today. Your landing craft is in position.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself. Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
The fortress entrance is heavily reinforced. You'll need that multicoil to destroy the gates. The Navar cannon has a massive range, capable of hitting targets in far-off sectors. Up until now, they've been testing conventional ammunition, but we know that they are about to switch to devastating tectonic munitions. You can't let that happen. Plant the multicoil on the doors. The multicoil is superheating the locking mechanism. Defend it from attack. The gates are down. Get to the Navar cannon. The Grineer know we're here for the cannon. They're priming one last shot with a tectonic round that is capable of destroying the colony in one hit. Do not let that happen. You've reached the cannon. Shut it down before it fires the tectonic shot. That's it. The Grineer are no longer in control of their cannon. Now it's time to turn their weapon back on them. Head to the control center. The command center controls the Navar cannon's telemetry systems. Use it to take out that galleon. This is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys. You found a key. Take it to the console. That's the first key. Insert that telemetry key into the console. Good. One more to go.
Intruder terminated.
You found a key. Take it to the console. That's it. We have triangulation. Protect the console while I reprogram the cannon's telemetry. Done. The cannon's telemetry has been reconfigured. Return to the cannon and pull the trigger. Direct hit. The galleon has been obliterated. Now return to the telemetry system and make sure the cannon stays silent. The targeting mechanism is out of commission. The cannon is useless now. The Grineer will think long and hard before trying to use this weapon again.
Very good. Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We are finished here. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. We've got robots inbound. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling, gonna feel the heat. Our line is in town and we can't be beat. We come alive, and under the umbrella. It's the play of time.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. That did it. Here comes the juggernaut. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Very good. These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Don't slow down now. Body count can go way higher.
So happy you're here. Getting spotted off.
They finally got the message. We're near backing off. Good work.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
There are debts other than ours still to be paid. This is a place where great and terrible bargains were struck. Strike hard, no quarter.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Don't let your weapons cool down! Lots more fighting to do! When that thing starts moving, and it will, you better know what to do.
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Plasma, cartilage proliferators, silicone, double dose! Ugh. Sealing wounds.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul. Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Plasma, cartilage proliferators, silicone, double dose! Ugh. Sealing wounds.
Corpus goons are gone back to Daddy Parvo's empty hands. You sent them running.
Very good.
I share this eternity with every person I ever sentenced to be glassed. Trusting you'll get it done.
Do not disturb the Archimedes.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Keep fighting. I'm loving this. Busted helmets and boots full of blood all over the deck. Corpus are broken. I'm kind of impressed. It was a dormant void angel. Now it's not dormant anymore. So it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Stay hurt. That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
A valuable lesson.
The struggle goes on, and we'll be the ones to finish it. Excellent.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
No flagging! You're my favorite little meat grinder! That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready. The Angel is trying to retreat into the Void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. It won't be shrugging that off.
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
Can mark this one down as a net loss. Corpus Force is retreating. You did good.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
If the objects that have affected one another continue to affect one another even when they're separated, I've missed you. Let's see what twisted wonders the Void has created. Let's open this up. Reconstruction of the past is possible. Fascinating. Whatever damage time has done, we can undo it. Yes. Goodbye for now.
Samples over here, if you please. I helped chart mankind's path. We truly have accumulated a bewildering quantity of stuff. Splendid. Company is always welcome.
With you once more into the breach, what? We are the threshold the great indifference shall not cross. And electricity, the elemental forces that create our universe. To wield them, Papa invented the crucibles, incredible devices capable of fusing these elements into the complex elemental forces. Forces we require to complete Papa's vision. I have marked a crucible. Go there now.
Necromech almost ready to deploy. This next part is down to you. Necromech will be waiting at the designated dispenser. You may fire when ready.
Crucible! You must feed it the correct ampoules. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough to be used as a grenade, should the need present itself. The problem, our adversaries have taken Papa's ampoules, dear, and repatriate them. The crucible creates blast force, gather heat and cold ampoules. Lob the correct ample towards the crucible. Pressure in range! have a new pressure target. Release valve pressure now. Do it again. Formidable progress! I urge you, keep the crucibles firing! Should opposition grow too great, of course, return home. This crucible craves heat and electricity. Together, they will yield radiation.
It is done.
There you are. I would speak with you. Your attention, please. Very well. Papa knew that the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So, Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's work can live on.
Necromech almost ready to deploy. This next part is down to you. Additional firepower authorized. If the Murmur are capable of regret, make them feel it.
Crucible! You must feed it the correct ampoules. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough to be used as a grenade, should the need present itself. The problem, our adversaries have taken Papa's ampoules, near dear, and repatriate them. Take toxin and electrical ampoules, mix well, and presto, corrosion shall result. Stand there! The crucible requires the prescribed ampoules to work! Oh, bloody bipeds! Toes! We must keep the pressure in range! calibration changing. Should pressure exceed mandated tolerances, your work shall be for naught. Hit the release valve. Purity! Do it again. When need arises, you may return to the sun. Until then, keep the murmur held. With your courage and our expertise, we hold the line. The threat persists, and we stand ready. We hold the line. That the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So, Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's work can live on.
Recalibrate the console to recognize it, and your necromech will be with you in seconds. Your necromech is en route to you, even as we speak. I look forward to the ensuing mayhem.
This crucible requires feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. Retrieve them from the murmur and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, hurl them at your assailants and observe the result. Stupid little things. Magnetic crucible. The forces of electricity and extreme cold are required for this alchemy. Don't just stand there! The crucible requires the prescribed ampoules to work! Oh, bloody bipeds! toes! We must keep the pressure in range! Pressure band identified. Shazam! Oh, what a gorgeous sub. Who's a pretty sub? You are your pretty sub, aren't you? Create another. Formidable progress! I urge you, keep the crucibles firing! Should opposition grow too great, of course, return home. Corrosive force results from the interplay of electricity and toxicity.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
A new day dawns. Let us to work. Splendid. The enemy does not rest, nor do we. And electricity, the elemental forces that create our universe. To wield them, Papa invented the crucibles, incredible devices capable of fusing these elements into the complex elemental forces. Forces we require to complete Papa's vision. I have marked a crucible. Go there now.
Recalibrate the console to recognize, and your necromech will be with you in seconds. Your necromech is en route to you, even as we speak. I look forward to the ensuing mayhem.
This crucible requires feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. retrieve them from the murmur, and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, hurl them at your assailants and observe the results. Stupid mineral things. Gas elemental forms. Heat and toxin ampoules required. Don't just stand there! The crucible requires the prescribed ampoules to work! Oh, bloody bipeds! Pressure target is shifting. Why, I do say, it's perfect. Make another. Formidable progress! I urge you, keep the crucibles firing! Should opposition grow too great, of course, return home. A magnetic force can be created by electrical stimulation of an intensely cold subject.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Tenno, Fibonacci cheat. I know what it must have cost you to bring me these. Research keeps the Cavia. Company is always welcome down here.
Scaldra's secret stashes. Use the Furbon charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. Scaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find fervon charges. There's barely any tech rot in the area. This is purely a civilian purge. Clearing out locals so the Skuldra loyal can move in? Hate Skuldra. pissed off bad guys.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
sector is mine.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna feel it, gonna feel the heat. A lion is in town, and we can't be beat. We come alive, and under the ring of love. It's the party of a lifetime. The sick, the strong, you can feel it in the floor. It's the party of your lifetime. Now that you can see, there ain't no stopping me. The city's on 11, it's 2003. Something big is coming, but it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. Your lights flicker, DJ spins the
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
The triumph of dust. This is where he ran to first. His old workshop. Too bad I have the keys, kiddo.
She has no right to my people's goods. Return them, so the survivors can benefit.
He's an entertaining little imp. I could keep him around as my jester. Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
Descend into the Overcroft. I permit it. For now.
Have you ever played that game where you see how long you can hold your breath? Let's play it now. paradox can't help you forever. To vary with you, kiddo. Find out what I was up to while you were gone. Did you hear the angels singing? Do you remember the Zariman? How much you learned once the restraints were taken off. Think what we could do here, together.
The shrines of symbols of my divine right to rule. How dare that thing pollute them?
Sticks and stones, kiddo. Sticks and stones. Look at it. This edifice of guilt. He knew what he did. What he took.
Thank the void. The Undercroft portals remain open. Use one.
All will be still when the flood has passed. You, desperately trying to hold back the infinite. enjoy watching you dance so frantically. Kiddo, you are trying so hard. Inconsequential. We can do this again and again and again. I was dying all along. Did you know that? Dying from the poison I sucked down to kill the tech rot in my lungs. Until it held out my own severed hand to me and offered me life.
Alexia. Dishonest pet. I heard the usurper imitating his voice. The spider is her servant now.
Secure this kingdom for me, and I will feed you as your old master never did. put her down. She was crazy. Do Mathila next.
She is vulnerable. Get to the heart of the corruption.
This place is mine! It only exists because of me! That means I get to keep it! My herald looks like you. Once. she goes.
Sector is mine.